Welcome to the Watchtower, and today, the man with the heart of ice invades the Watchtower. It's the Mr. Freeze premium format statue unboxing review is up next. See everybody then. Alright everyone, how we doing today? Whew! Shoo! It got really cold in here for a minute, you know, but I was able to get the heat up, fight back the cold that Mr. Freeze brought in here, and we are ready to go and to dig into this piece and unbox it and review it for everyone, okay? This is a piece that, the EX came out a while ago. This is the regular version. The EX came out a while ago. I waited to jump on this piece because the price point I thought was overpriced. I wanted it, but I just thought the price point was just overpriced. So I was waiting to see if the price came down a little bit when they had a bunch of stock. But it came out and it started just like selling like crazy. So I missed out on the exclusive, so I had to jump on the regular real quick. So I didn't miss one. But it's finally here. So yeah, we're gonna look him over today. Super excited to get this in. So let's go over the box real quick, and then we'll get the figure up here. So, this is the front of the box right here. Got the Mr. Freeze, picture of the statue, side, got some designs right there. The back, got Nora Freeze, which just says Nora. So, very nice little detail right there. Other side, top of the box, Mr. Freeze. Bottom, nothing. All right, let's go ahead and let's get the figure up here, guys, and put them together. All right, everyone. So we have the foam up here out of the box. Let's go ahead and open up this top lid and take a look at the figure inside before we get him assembled. All righty. So looks like we got some pretty nice stuff right here. We got the base right here. Those ice shards and everything coming out. Bat cape. Right there, the body. Looks like might be an arm there. Looks like tubing of the gun there. The gun, glass dome, head sculpt, and I don't know find out what that is right there. But that's it, guys. That is Mr. Freeze inside the box. Let's go ahead and get him put together now. Alright everyone, we have the box up here and everything now. Got the figure ready to go. Let's put him together. As you can see, I've already taken the base out of the box, guys, and put it here. Just a thing of note, there is just a lot of pieces and everything sticking out on this. You got this cape and stuff with little pieces of cape and everything sticking out over here. So be very careful when you take it out of the box, guys. There's not really a great place to grab it. It's very snug in there, so just be very careful and take your time, guys. Alright, but this is the base, and I really like what they did with this base and everything. It looks really cool. Got some good like coloring and everything on the snow and everything to break it up. Some good blues and everything in there. Really nice. There is the bottom of the base, guys, right there. This is like I said before, this is the regular edition. So it is edition size of 1,000, and I got number 536. So there's that. There's the base. Very cool. Like I did with the ice and everything. Yeah, very nice design there. All right, let's go ahead and get into this and everything. We'll start with the figure. We'll get him out. All right, everyone. Here is Mr. Freeze himself. Here's the figure, and he has got some nice heft to him. Very nice hefty. So big figure there. Looks really nice. Yeah, a lot of great detail on this. Alright, so then we will just put him right in here. maybe, if I can see it. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So there he is, guys. Right there. There's the Mr. Freeze himself in the box. He looks really, really good. Let's go ahead then and see what else we have. So we got, let's see. So we got this one clenched fist right here that we can put in. There's that one. And then we have the head sculpt here. We'll take a look at him real quick. Oh yeah, the head sculpt looks really cool. So there's the head sculpt, guys. That looks really cool. And I guess that the red on that, if you have it under a black light, the red on his eyes, they glow. So I don't have a black light to test that, but that's very cool. All right, and there's the other hand holding the freeze gun and everything. It looks really, really cool. Big old gun. Let's put him in right there. All right, so there he goes in there with the gun. And then let's get the tubing out. And then here we have the tubing, guys. This attaches the gun to his cooling pack on the back. So we'll put that in now. And that... So we got one part right here that goes in right there. And then the other part, and this is just, goes right in there. And it's just it's not a magnet or anything, it's just it's just friction, so you just gotta kind of push it in there until it sticks. So there's that. So that's all in there. And then we have... here is the batarang here's the batarang, guys, that goes in the base, and that sticks in right there, down there in the front. I forgot about that. And we'll go ahead now, since we have the head, we'll go ahead and put the head in. So there's the head. Man, that looks awesome. That looks really, really cool. So nice. I was worried in pictures and everything that I thought all this tubing that goes out and everything all around him, I thought it looked plasticky and fake in pictures, but in person, just the way it's done and everything, the painting, it doesn't look plastic at all. It looks really well done. And then, guys, the last thing we have this glass dome right here that fits over his head. So we're just going to put that gently, slide that over, and that goes right over. And that is real glass, guys, so be very careful with that. But there is Mr. Freeze all put together. Man, he is awesome. He just looks freaking outstanding. He looks better than I hoped he looked. He just looks so, so good. All right, guys, we are going to take a moment. We're going to look him over, and then we'll be back, and we'll do a review of him, all right? Stay tuned, everyone. All right, everyone, we are back. I have taken a couple minutes, well, actually more than a couple minutes, taken a while, and looked him over, and we are ready to jump in and do the review here. As always, guys, we're going to start at the bottom, and we're going to work our way up the figure. So let's go ahead and start right down here at the base, guys. Alright, and this base, I think they did a really, really nice job with this base. It looks really, really good. There's so much great detail. These ice sculpts, they're like spiking out, or the ice spikes that are coming out. Such great detail. This use of clear resin and everything, they look like actual ice. Very nice job. This bit of the Batman cape there looks really good. There's got, like, if you can see there's like some snow and like frosting effect on the cape itself. Very cool. Base looks really good. If I had, and then this like grating that he's standing on and everything, very cool. If I had one little nitpick, just a little bit more sculpted detail in the snow, But other than that, it looks really good. It's got this like drifting pattern and everything to it, like it's blowing up and everything. Very cool. Got this like blue around the bottom of it, like there's ice underneath it that the snow is just like attaching to. So very cool. Very nicely done. And then moving up here, the boots and everything in the lower body. These boots look really well done with this piping and everything coming around it. This one over here, such a nice job. It's got this like snow effect and everything on it, where snow's like attaching to the boots and everything. It's got like frost and everything on the piping of the boots. Very, very well done. Really like this. And then moving up, such great detail in the shin guards and everything, where you guys see like these little buckles where it like hooks together and everything, and just like the line work and everything of like the vents on the back of it. All like the metal and everything where it's like riveted together. Very nicely done. These boots look really well done. Great sculpted detail. Again, some of that frosting and everything on the boots. Very well done. And then moving up to the body here, it's got kind of this like thermo suit on, this like the skin tight suit. And again, great details on this, guys. Got some good line work, some good like what's supposed to look like stitching there. Very nicely done with the stitching and everything. The lines running up and down the back of it. The folds at the knee, at the back of the knee where it would be like folded and everything from where it bends and everything. So good sculpted detail of like fabric and everything moving, of like creases and everything and wrinkles. So very nicely done there. Again, bunched up here and everything around the groin and everything. Good job sculpting there. So very nicely done, this line work. Good colors. This kind of like this light gray color or medium gray. Looks great. And then moving up to the upper body. Such a nice job. Like I said before, guys, I was on the fence about this, but it looks, oh my goodness, it looks outstanding. This piping does not look plastic or anything at all, which was my fear. Looks very well done. Such a nice job with all the piping and everything. That's got the pack on the back. Again, some frost effect there. Coming up. The blue, like this kind of light blue. It looks great for it. So like the coolant like pumping through the tubing and everything. Very nicely done with that. I like that color of blue a lot. They got this gauntlet right here. Again, great looking job. Got the hose coming down. This other arm. Looks great. My only not really a gripe, but I think it would have been cooler if it would have been like the entire arm would have been just entirely protected by the suit. Just completely the suit. Just this part right here and everything. If the arms were completely. And then I don't mind the legs staying like this, so you have a little bit more mobility and stuff, but it just seems like he would have as much as possible under this protective thing to protect him, because if he gets outside of it, he's pretty much incapacitated. So I feel like he would have as much as he could under like this type of the armor and everything. But other than that, I think it looks great. I got the vent up here and everything, very nicely done. All these little I don't know what they are, little not tubing, but bolts and everything, and modules, and this port right here. They look very well done. Little sculpted details, very nicely done. Done that, everything. It looks great. Yeah, and then let's look at the gun. The gun looks great. Big old freeze gun. Looks outstanding. Got again the frosting and everything on the top. Originally, when I first saw this, I was like, oh well, they should have had it. So he's standing there and he's pointing the gun at somebody. So he's more of a little bit more of an action pose. But that look right there, that stoic kind of just, I ain't worried about you, cool as a cucumber. It's so Mr. Freeze. Him just there, just like, yeah, whatever. He looks like he means business, but it's just intimidating. It looks so great. And then moving back up here, and then the head, guys. The head looks absolutely great. The dome and everything, nice. The dome looks good. Let's go ahead. We're getting a little bit of a glare, so I want to take this glass off real quick. Alright, and then there he is without the dome on. Such a great sculpt. The paint. You know, this is the only area of exposed flesh on the entire figure. Everything else is covered by the suit. But the head sculpt looks good. The paint looks good. Got that. Look how great that looks back there. So with the buckle and everything, where the goggles hook in. Such a nice job. And the red and everything, it just really gives it, this whole thing, the red of the eyes, just really gives him a menace. Such a great sculpt. Everything, so well done. You can kind of see down there and everything with the suits coming up. Again, very nicely sculpted. A lot of great detail. Looks really good. We're going to take one more look at him from back here. And, man, I'm really glad I got this. Like I said, I was on the fence about it. Wasn't sure. I do think he's overpriced. I think he's $100 more than the Scarecrow. I think he should have been similar, maybe a little bit more than the Scarecrow, not $100 more. This is the regular edition, like I said before, guys. So the exclusive came with the proximity piece of Nora under the dome that lit up. It was nice, but even I would have preferred to get the exclusive. But even with that, it's not necessary. It's just something else that you would have had to sit around it. I don't feel. I mean, I haven't seen the light up dome, so I might change my mind if I see it. But I think this piece just demands so much presence and everything that, yeah, it's just awesome. I'm at a loss for words. He's going to look great with the rest of the Batman characters and everything that I got forming here. So anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Did you guys already pick this up? Have you had him for a while? Are you going to pick him up? I know there's still a few regulars left at Sideshow. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you the next time that I log in for monitor duty up here in the Watchtower.